Fray more like into the lore. You can have more lore, and then lore on the lore, and then you have more. Then more lore into the Fray of the lore. So this game it's really like a classic like go around hack like
a hack and slash kind of game.
Yeah, it's weird that it's like, oh, it's a top-down shooter like Doom. It's like, no, it's really
it's not Doom at all.
Nothing like it. Like, I couldn't believe their Steam page said that. But I think if you want a throwback game where it's like you're going around and there's a lot of story.
It doesn't even contain the same themes as Doom. The Fray is more Cthulhu mythos with a mix.
It's described Lovecraftian.
Yeah, Lovecraftian.
Yeah, Lovecraftian. Sorry.
Yeah, like Cthulhu. So
it's cool. It's kind of like, to me, when I saw it, I thought, okay, maybe this is like Devil May Cry, but like a lower budget.
Top down.
Yeah, but
it's more.
It's not really. You have to be pretty strategic with your shots. Like
it plays more like
through the shotgun.
Hyper Light Drifter.
Yeah, it feels like Hyper Light Drifter, but without budget. And no offense, but like it's like, I don't know. I don't want to make it sound mean, but it feels like MS Paint, like sort of graphics. Like
I didn't see it as that.
That's how I saw it. I don't know. I grew up in like the Commodore 64/Amiga generation, so it feels like that to me. And it's not bad, but I think I got it on sale for $1, so
no harm,
I'll give this a chance. It's something different from. Like, I wasn't sure that it was like exactly like this, but the full price is like $12. I feel like no way. I would never pay $12 for this. I mean, maybe back in like 20 years ago when this was like cutting edge graphics, but I feel like there's just so much out there. I think $1's good, but anything more than that, like, no offense to the developer or whatever, but it's okay. It's got okay gameplay mechanics where you're going around and you're aiming, you're dodging a bit.
Yeah, it has a really good gameplay feel and a good story to it as well.
I feel like you're there for the story rather than the shoot 'em up mechanics. And I'm not sure if this is the first of the trilogy or which game this is, so we're kind of like
we're like chronologically confused. This could even be like a spin-off game, like with how Kingdom Hearts had like 20,000 of spin-off games, but only like 3 main games. But Kingdom Hearts 3 requires you to play all the spin-offs.
It's not a bad game. Just I feel like there's so many games out there, and like if you want to play with a game, this is for someone that really loves lore. And really loves like RPG, classical RPG sort of gameplay mechanics. I don't remember what game it wasn't Quest. It was something called else, like, and you're just going around and you're like hacking, like basic hacking at like skeletons and goblins on the Commodore 64. And I feel like this is kind of similar.
Okay, I thought you were talking about that one game that Square labeled as a Final Fantasy spin-off.
Oh no. But I don't see this as like more than a $1 game. Like $12, I couldn't see myself or recommend anyone to pay more than like $1 for this.
Unless you are into the Cthulhu mythos, or you like the story, or you want to.
Yeah, like you'd have to really love the story and like.
Or like the difficulty.
I'm not even like a big graphics guy. Like if the graphics are like somewhat decent than normally, but I just feel like this is something I played like 20, 30 years ago. So
the controller is definitely made for this game.
Yeah.
It feels like
they definitely tested it well. Like kudos to that. I just feel like this is like a blast in the past and sort of a game that I would leave in the past personally for myself. So
the setting is also cool too.
I would be. Yeah, I mean, it seems like a decent story. I just think like there's a wall of text at the very beginning, and that's when I wanted to get into the action.
It's not necessarily a wall of text, but more like a complex cutscene about explaining what's going on, who the characters are, what the character's goal is.
Who's your daddy and what does he do?
Basically.
It's not a bad game. Just it's definitely a game I feel like I played this a long time ago, and I have no interest in going back. So,
meanwhile, with me, I wouldn't mind giving this game at least 1 or 2 more shots at the very least.
Shotgun.
It's just that follows that whole idea of when you die, you have to start all over again, basically.
Yeah, which is kind of a bummer, but yeah, go have a look, see, try some. Yeah.
Yep.
Go into the fray.
I give this an 8 out of 10.
Yeah, I give it 5.66666.
666.
Keep on gaming. 6.
Keep on sixing.